Welcome to FanCast. My name is Jeremy, and in the game, I'm known as Skullcap1218 in the gaming community. And with me, I have vman, the laid-back fan. Say hello to everybody.
Hey, what's up?
So how? Welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us. We're just gonna have so much fun. And if you don't know what game I'm playing Plants vs Zombies. It's amazing. I can't believe people are still playing it on PlayStation 3. I'm kind of glad, but you'll see some cuts because the recorder just wouldn't stop overheating. I don't know what I'm doing with that, but anyway, in 2 weeks, guess what? Free Comic Book Day. I cannot wait. Are you gonna go to Free Comic Book Day? Are you gonna do any comics? Or are you just gonna sit at home or wait until Civil War happens? It's gonna be Saturday the 7th. Well, Virgil.
Yeah, it probably depends if I'm. Yeah, probably not won't be able to do it. I probably got to work that day. So I used to work weekends.
Yeah, but it might start at. It kind of depends what. See how this goes is not every it's going to be at a comic book store. Not every comic book store does this, but if you find that one comic book store, maybe it'll open early, or it opens like later on. But at mine at Maximum Comics in Nevada, if anybody's interested, they always throw like a great party with costume people and a line, and then you get like 5 comic books, maybe like a toy. One time I got a Hero Click of Green Lantern. So the it starts like 10 to. One time it was 10 to 3, and then I guess a lot of people would show up, so I think last year was like 10 to 7 or something. It was like longer. So, well, hopefully you get to. Do you want me to pick you some comics and then I'll mail it to you? I mean, I can always see. I can go to 2 comic book stores. They're not gonna find me saying, "Oh, you were here already," but the other store, so you can't get any. They're never gonna know. I can grab 5 for me and 5 for you. I mean, are you interested, or do you want, or you don't care?
Yeah, I'm interested.
So is that a yes?
Yeah.
Wait, what? You gotta talk a little louder because we're handling 2 mics here. Well, 1 mic.
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, on that same day, I'm gonna go see Captain America 3: Civil War. It's coming up Friday, but anybody else gets to see it like Wednesday, but everybody else got to see it like last week. I'm jealous, but I get to see it Saturday at noon. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get the comics and then rush over there because, well, actually, I'm gonna stand out there at 9 o'clock. My sister and my niece and nephews and her husband is gonna be there, so I'm hoping we all be there at 9, and then after 10, we get in there, we'll be almost in front of the line, and just there you go, get some comics and go, because I have to I got a movie to catch. So that's that. So are you gonna wait no, wait a minute, are you gonna wait till after work, or are you gonna go Friday to go see Civil War? Because we still have a debate of who's right. Because remember the last episode we were talking about Iron Man and Captain America, and I want to make sure that Cap's right about all this. But are you gonna go see it? Because I want to talk about the next podcast. Well, 2 podcasts from now.
Yeah, I'll see it as soon as I can.
That means yes. Yeah, I'll just force them. So that'll be episode 30. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is episode 28. 28 episodes. I figure I will only do 10 and quit, but man, we're thriving. Hey, do you have your earpiece in again? Because you're kind of sounding low on the thing.
No. Yeah, I don't have my headset on 50, so.
Well, I hear you now better because you talk like a little literally low. So anyway, that's that news. In 2 more weeks, see the same week. See, 7th is Free Comic Book Day. If anybody's interested, make sure your local comic book store is doing it, and if not, maybe suggest to them because it's free for us, but they got to pay for it. So hopefully that everything will be okay. If you can't find a local comic book store, I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna have to go with Plan B and buy some. So that's the 7th, and I get to see a movie. But May the 4th is gonna be Star Wars Day. I only found out about that like a couple years ago, and I think it's amazing. All day Star Wars. Either you're having Star Wars treats, Star Wars drinks, or Star Wars getting together and dressing up. Even though I never been to one, but that'll be awesome. Actually, I would if I would do any party I would like to do. I would like to do dress up. I wouldn't even care. And then maybe host like a little contest and you get like candy or like a little like something fun. Like so we can all have fun together. I mean, are you going to do anything for May the 4th? Because it's May the 4th be with you, if you know what I mean. Such a nerd. Well, actually, I'm a dork. I haven't went up to nerd yet because I'm mainly lazy. Are you going to do anything? You going to watch a movie, or are you going to eat some snacks, or you have to work? I got to work that day, so I'll have to do it on the weekend before.
I think like last year, I know we did something last year at work.
Oh, yeah. Don't say where you work, but I remember you were talking about that. Remember, they dressed up, right?
There's like some stormtrooper. I think Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Wasn't Boba Fett there?
Yeah, but I didn't get a chance to take a picture with him. I only took a picture with that one with the stormtrooper.
That's awesome. I'm kind of glad that at least even though you were at work, at least you got to have some Star Wars fun. Whatever you're doing, even if it's watching one movie, watching all the marathon, watching Clone Wars, or eating something, as long as you're celebrating with fans around the country or world, maybe the world, I think that's just awesome. So, so are you going to try to do anything, or you might have to work that day? Because I really would like to. There's these nummy goody nerdy nummies or whatever they're called, and I forgot her name because her name is so complicated for me to pronounce. But she's on YouTube, and she had like a Death Star cake. She had BB-8 pops. She had something else, but I wouldn't mind learning from that and then just doing it and having a party with it. She doesn't mind. That was the whole point of her show. It's a cookie nerdy show. Are you gonna do anything that day, or you're not really sure?
Yeah, I'm going to watch Star Wars movies.
Me, even though I can't do it that day, but I'll take a picture and just show everybody, yeah, I'm doing stuff. I am going to watch the original 3, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, The Return of the Jedi, and I'm going to watch The Force Awakens. I like those 4 because it's like more sentimental to me than the prequel 3. Episode 1, 2, and 3. I hate saying it like that, but yes, the newer ones from 1999. Was it Phantom Menace, and I don't even Clone Wars and the Revenge of the Sith. I think I don't really particularly like those movies. I'm not really interested. Yeah, you get more Force, you get more lightsabers, you get more war, but I'm just not interested. That's just how I am. I mean, it's just like I'm one of those collector fans where if I like a movie, but then the next movie is not as good, but then the movie after that is awesome, I'd rather collect the other 2 movies than that middle one, because if it doesn't make sense, what's the point of it? Like Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic World. Jurassic Park: The Lost World was okay. It's an additional of adding dinosaurs. Jurassic Park 3 was just mainly adding dinosaurs. That one was okay. I don't really count it as the franchise because Steven Spielberg wasn't really part of that, I think. But it didn't matter because it didn't make any sense to me on most levels. But it's just adding a new dinosaur and fresh look on velociraptors, I guess. But Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, loved it. So that's what I would watch a lot. So that's what kind of collector I am and fan. I watch stuff that I like, and if I didn't really particularly like it, I just ignore it. I don't complain like, oh, I'm going to watch this because it's part of the Star Wars collection, but you know what? I don't like it, but I'll have to watch it because I'm a fan. Come on, fans are what we like, not what we have to like. There's a difference. It's not football. It's not sports. It's not like you have to watch a certain team even though your other team didn't make the playoffs. It's not like that. You can have a choice. We have choices. Anyway, that doesn't mean I don't like sports. I just don't understand it. I don't really care for it. We're not on sports. So that's that news. I can't wait for that. That May is having a great week for that week. Now that was the events are coming up. Now the news. I am sorry to report this is, to me, it's sad because I don't like people passing away, even if they're famous or a person I just don't even know. People pass away is just sad to me. But there's three celebrities that passed away. One was from Everybody Loves Raymond, who played Marie. Wait, did I write it down? I wrote. Come on, I didn't write it. Oh no, Doris Roberts. If I'm saying that wrong, please correct me, everybody, because I want to get this right. Now, the reports were saying that she was 90 years old, and she passed away normal, not her natural causes, peacefully. So that was good. At least it went peacefully because she seemed like a nice lady, a nice actress, and so that was sad to hear about that. And then days later, the WWE I saw her when she was WWF, but the W's when she was a wrestler. China, remember China, Verge?
Yeah, she was like the main member of the DX.
Yeah, to me, it just showed that women are strong as men. She was like to me a role model for women when she just showed that, hey, even women can kick ass when she has muscles. I didn't like it when she got kept other things, but I liked it when she was in the wrestling because, man, every time they sick China on everybody, they were like, whoa, I don't want to mess with her. She could kick my ass. But that was sad. She was 45 years old. All that I can read was the reports saying that it was some kind of foul play against somebody else, but I didn't really read more into it because I was at work. And then another sad news, the Prince died. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really watch Purple Rain, or I might have listened to music or two, but he was an icon for many that grew up with his music and other things. So it's just sad. He died at 57. I was trying to look up how. No. Well, I don't know how he died, but he died in an elevator, man. That's what they were saying. He was in the elevator collapse, and they pronounced him dead. I mean, that's what I read. I mean, if it's something else, let me know because that's what they said on Google. So probably can't trust Google, but there's nothing else I can do. I mean, that's all whatever they report and what they put on the internet is what I can read. It's not like I was there. I mean, if I was there, I would just say, hey, this is what happened, but that's all I know. So that's kind of sad, but let's take a moment. Do you have any moments with any of the three celebrities that you had from anything that they did that not changed your life, but meant anything? A moment with me. Think of a moment with anyone. With me, with Doris Roberts, the person who played Marie. I thought she was a great mother and mother-in-law. It's every time people feared her, everybody was fear of her because whatever she would do because of the look or something complaining. I thought that was pretty cool of the actor. And then she was great in Grandma's Boy. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
That she was great. It felt like it was my own grandma, but but instead of make me do chores, and then she didn't do any pot. But she seemed like a cool character on the movie. The Marie moment, I was trying to think of that, but I always like her sarcastic, like, oh dear, you think you're better than this? Oh, I think you can do this. It's it was just that look that she always had, where she give you that look, she'll give you she'll say one thing and then she'll give you a look like she didn't really mean it, but you had to go with it or anything. For everything. So I like the tin. I think it was the tin can where she was looking for this tin, and then and then the other. I haven't watched that show in a long time, but either way, the daughter-in-law was like, "Hey, I don't have it. So you better lay off and get off my back." She said, "Fine, I apologize." She hasn't apologized in her whole life, but then it shows up, and then everybody's just scared of it because she doesn't know. She won't know what she might do to people. So everyone was just frantic. It was just so great. she will be missed. All three of them will be missed because everybody, they're like a symbol of hope of, showing encouragement to like, hey, guess what? I did this. You can do this too, kind of thing. Or you can do something because, people mean things to other people. Like with me, I think it would be tragic if I keep saying if like nobody's gonna die. When Kevin Smith and Chris Hardwick passes away, I will be devastated because to me, they're like an idol to me. Like, like there's a dad figure. Well, basically, Kevin Smith is my friend figure because he can get me into trouble and doing stuff or something like that, or get into trouble and get me into doing cool stuff. And he's like good encouragement, when things happen. But when Chris Hardwick, he's basically like a brother figure where he does things and he can talk your every way, but then I'll be like that disobedient younger brother and say like, oh, I don't want to listen to this, but either way, he's just cool to hang out with. It's like that. I would be devastated if those two like pass away anytime soon. Like, can we get them at least 20 years, please? Anyway, I just talked so much of the time. Verge, was there a moment from any of these three that mean anything to you, or like could you think of like a cool moment that that you saw? And it doesn't have to be all three; it could just be one of them.
It's pretty much like they were trying to the whole run she had when they first formed DX.
Yeah. What was the favorite part of that? Wasn't it when there was the low blow every time? She goes behind somebody and goes low blow.
It's pretty much like she does like I'm not almost like the whole DX, but she's pretty much like the badass out of all of them.
Yes, I agree. She was like, you know what? Since I'm a woman, it doesn't matter because I'm a badass. I'll kick you in the nuts.
It's almost like that. It's almost like she just basically just stand there and not move, and like if she's about to move, she's about to do something's about to go down.
Oh yeah, I agree. Everything that she did was really cool. I liked it. I bet she gave everybody like a hard time and some stuff. Was that it? Was there anything more with her?
Yeah, it's pretty much like her. When she was with her, like DX is actually cool. Then when she left, DX pretty much probably nothing was like the same.
Yeah. I think didn't they like when she left like they turned like bad with McMahon or something like that? Because she wasn't involved when they were with McMahon and then they were messing with Stone Cold, right?
Yeah, but I think first Shawn left. I guess it's because of the back then. It was still like them, but it was like they were good for a while. And something happened. I think it was like with Stephanie and Triple H. They started he dated. And I guess that's when she left.
I thought they didn't date. I thought they got. Didn't he like force marry her when the like she was Stephanie was passed out and then he like married her in a drive-thru?
No, I think that when she did get married in real life.
Oh, we're talking about real life. I thought we were talking about the characters, what they did. Oh, okay. Hey, I was at the store at Walmart and they had those wrestling videos. Triple H is bald. What happened there? Why'd he shave his head? Is he dying?
Who?
Triple H. He's bald. I saw a cover on a DVD. You watched the show.
Yeah. I guess that he's like in a corporate office now. Like he's not. So he's like he's like the COO. So I guess now he wants he wants to be more professional. So I guess that's like because his hair's been cut for like that for at least I think 2 years. I think.
But how is being bald professional? It just means you're going bald. That's my take though. He could have trimmed it. Maybe it would look like a girl if he trimmed it. Maybe he tried trimming it. He's like, oh man, I look like my wife. Just cut it. He was probably mad that day. Stephanie's really riding me. Oh, I cannot believe you just made me look like a woman. Just cut the whole thing. I think that's what happened. He tried to trim it. Him and Stephanie were mad, and then he balled himself because he was so pissed at her, and then he looked like a woman. I remember that happened to Matt, where he looked like my aunt, where my mom was trimming his hair, but then it's just a certain length that guys can have. For long hair is okay, you don't look like a girl, but when you trim it, there's a certain point where you kind of look like a girl, and he looked like my aunt, and he knew it, he knows it, so he's not gonna get mad for me saying it. It's just that he looked like my aunt at one point. I'm kind of glad he grew out of that. So. All right. Was anybody else, or was that it?
No, that was it.
All right. Well, I'm going like too. I don't want to go too close like the other episode where I'm like yelling. I'm about yelling. Can everybody hear me? Okay. More news. I found out that they're gonna make a Pokemon movie, live action. I think people are fighting over the rights to making Pokemon. And it makes me wonder, like, how they're going to do that. Are they going to do it like the video game where Red starts his adventure? Because they made an anime on YouTube, and I thought it was amazing. So that was cool. But then it makes me wonder, are they going to use Ash Ketchum from Pellet Town? Like how he started with Pikachu. So it makes, or are they going to start with a different character? I wonder. And then I wonder if he's going to choose Squirtle, or is it going to be in a different region? That would be kind of cool if that movie. Hey, are you interested in Pokemon at all? Because if not, you don't have to answer this. But if you are interested in Pokemon, what would you expect in a movie of Pokemon besides catching Pokemon? I understand it's got to catch them all, but how would you want it to start? I mean, like who would you want it to be in live action? I mean, who would you expect? And go. What?
It'll probably be somebody different. It's probably not going to be Ash.
I thought of that. You're right, but the only reason why I'm hesitating because he comes so far. He's in XYZ now, and I don't know. It's like you're just starting back from the very first episode. But then I thought about the people who don't watch Pokemon, so then maybe it'll just get people into watching Pokemon. So it could go either way. Either the video game or somebody new. So I guess.
Well, it's gonna be like a reboot because
there's nothing to reboot.
They can't.
Well, wait. Yeah, there is the show. All right, go ahead.
I mean, it's gonna probably start from the beginning.
Yeah, you know what? It might have to. But the only thing I'm gonna gripe about is that if they don't do it right. If they don't do it right, where like, say for instance, the Pokemon looked weird, or they didn't even. You called them like Digimonsters, like Digimon. There was one point where they were calling them that. There was another point where maybe Ash didn't get Pikachu, he got somebody else. Or there's another point where maybe a ball doesn't catch him, maybe he uses a net. I'm just saying, whoever does it, please, anybody who does this, can you just do it right for us? Don't make the Pokemon any more than what they are. Don't make Ash Ketchum more than what he is. Do not change the balls on the Pokeballs. Don't change the balls. There, I said it. Don't change Pokeballs unless they are what they are. I mean, like I say with every movie that you do it the way how we like it, but polish it. It's like an antique. Don't just add things to it because you're just going to ruin it. Polish it more with a different polish that looks to shine, but like a little difference. Maybe you can add a couple of things, but don't go too far. Everybody remember Green Lantern? Yeah, I liked it, but they did so much difference that when I was reading the comics, it's like, why would you do that? So that's my gripe about it. Do it right. Do it like Marvel is doing. Do it with the characters. Do a good origin story, but do it a little different, like you're a little way, but not too much, okay? Don't go too far. This is a big fan base, because you don't want to hear us gripe about it, okay? Okay. So did you have the same attitude with like me, or not really?
Yeah, I like Pokemon, but also not into it.
What? How does that work? How are you not into it, but you like it? Is it like where I like the idea of Pokemon, but I just don't watch the damn thing. Is it like that? Or do you find it disturbing that you put balls on a Pokemon and they're in a ball? Like, what is it that you don't like care for, or you just never get a chance to catch it?
Yeah, we don't get a chance to watch it, really.
If you want, you can go on Netflix and hey, guess what? The first season's right on there. And hey, there's another thing. Black and White is on there. And hey, guess what? You can watch XY right on there. So there's 3 different things on there. How about you catch up and you can go ahead? Would you want to catch it up, or you just don't want to be bothered with it?
Yeah, it's probably when I get a chance. I'll talk watch a couple episodes here and there.
Meaning no. I don't mean to give you a hard time. That's just how I am. So, in more news, well, actually, this is not really news. I saw Jungle Book. Mostly what I like. Wait, are you gonna watch Jungle Book, or you don't really care? I really need to know because I just want to talk about it a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm still on the fence about it.
Okay, let me ask you this: Did you like the Disney cartoon, the Jungle Book?
Yeah, I liked it.
It's basically that. It's the Jungle Book. You know, it's the same feeling that you get when you watch the cartoon, but more. You get more into it. It's like you get sucked in, like a movie should be, where I don't drift away. I was entertained. I enjoyed every bit of it. The guy who played the kid, Mobley, if I'm saying it wrong, he was amazing. I felt like he was the kid. The animals, they actually talked. I remember in the 90s, they had a Jungle Book movie, and it sucked to me because it was just the guy, but he wasn't a kid. He was like a teenager. Come on, he's a kid. He's not supposed to be a teenager. And also, the animals never talked. He mainly named them their names. And then he also hanged out with humans. See, that's the thing I was talking about with Pokemon. You changed up too much, and then all we got to do is just gripe about what we didn't like about it. But this I loved. It was great. Shere Khan was amazing. The tiger terrified me. Like, he's a tiger. He's supposed to terrify you. And the voice of the tiger was awesome. I mean, it was just so much of it. Was like an adventure. And it's been a while since I've been on an adventure in a movie. You know, like, I didn't expect a lot of things. And yeah, you get you get a lot of CGI, but come on, you can't get some wonderful out of that without CGI. I mean, what, you're gonna make some like jungle out of that? No. I loved it. I want everybody to encourage them to go and watch it. Let their kids watch it. It's amazing. All right, what?
So I'm just gonna mess it up like I did Dragon Ball Z.
What? Pokemon?
Yeah. I mean, they messed up that series.
Yeah. Oh no. Was it Dragon Ball Evolution? They act like they never heard. They act like they never seen the program before. You know, that's what I was talking about. I was warning directors, whoever takes it up, how about you watch the damn thing? How about you like it? Be a fan of it, so then you can like understand what we're going through and make it better. You know, make it live action awesome, where we feel like we are the trainer and we are training a freaking Pokemon in a, well, not in a ball, but we're training. We're a trainer. We're supposed to be Ash Ketchum. We're supposed to be him. Like, when I saw it in high school, I felt like I was a trainer. I was like, oh, he caught this. I want to catch that. Hey, I saw a Sandslash. I want to catch that Pokemon. Hey, I want a Charizard. You know, that's my very first Pokemon. I really want. So, I mean, that's just how I am. I never play the game first. Later on, you know, I finally got the game. But other than that, that's what I want. I want the feel that I am a trainer in the movie. I want to be sucked in there in a great adventure. You hear that? So let's hope they don't. And if they do mess it up, you know, they're going to just miss out on an opportunity of awesomeness. That's just all I got to say. Now it's situation time, everybody. Now, I was trying to figure out what V-Man was saying the other day. I think he was saying, like, how did you say it? Like, I wrote it where, okay, we're going to be in the zombie apocalypse. I think he said, if you had, like, were you saying about celebrities, right?
Yeah, anybody.
Okay, here's the situation. If you wanted anybody to hang out with, like, say for instance the apocalypse came, like at this moment, and you had to settle up somewhere, who would you want to hang out? Celebrity, friends, or all together? Since you were asking, did you already have a thought about that?
Yeah, so not really.
What do you mean not really? You get okay. We made a pact that if you give me the question, you have to have the answer before me because I gotta think about it. Even though I already thought of it. So you're telling me you don't have it? Actually, I'm actually asking you. So you don't have the answer.
Yeah, I got bits and pieces of it.
What? What? A fraction?
You got yours. Why don't you go?
Okay, fine. Sew up all the pieces or put glue on that vase so you have all the pieces together. I'm not complaining. It's just, come on, man. Come on. Mostly, what I miss about growing up was our group. You know, where Matt, you know, the twins, you, Marquita, Matt showed up. Then my sister Michelle showed up. And then I think that was the group. We had a group where we just hung out and had fun. So me, who I want to spend my last days with is the group, the old group. I mean, there's really no more than just hanging out and just say, remember the time that we just, you know, have fun and we ditched you and we just had fun without you? Yeah, I remember that time. That sucked. Or the other time where, you know, we dated and then we broke up, or the other time where this other thing happened, or this other, you know, like that. Just remember, like your last days on Earth or that week, you just try, like if you had like one of those power generators, you just like, you know, watch stuff and then just hang out and do whatever, and then the horrible happens. So that's mostly what I would think. What about you? Did you pick up the pieces? Did you put them together? Do you have a vase ready for us to go?
Yeah.
Okay, then go.
So, yeah, I'll let you go first.
I just did. Did you not just hear me? Did you not just hear my answer? You did not hear my answer. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. No. Wow. No. Wow. I can't believe it. You were part of the group. I added you in the group, and now you didn't even hear me. Guess what? You're out of the group. You know what? The first person's getting eaten is you because you didn't hear me. I get all emotional on this podcast. You are out of the group. Hey, can I come in? No, because you didn't hear me on the podcast. Yeah, 10 years from now, we're in the zombie apocalypse. He's like, can I come in? No, because you didn't hear me on the podcast. That was 10 years ago. I don't care. You're out. Get out. Or wait, here, come in. I just shot you in the leg. Get out. I'm an asshole. Okay. Now say what you want, who you want to hang out. It does. You know what? If it's not me, I don't care. Who do you feel like you would enjoy on your last days of Earth? Go.
I was saying like if you had to have like this dinner party, like invite like four like celebrities or people like you always wanted to meet. Who would they be?
But that's not the zombie apocalypse. You said in the zombie apocalypse. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, wait. Do the zombie apocalypse thing, and then we'll do your little tea party, okay? Okay, who would you want your last days on Earth to be with? Go.
Yeah, probably you, Kevin.
Wait, who? You say Kevin?
Kevin Smith.
So all three of us are hanging out where he could be with his wife and daughter. Wait, never mind. So us three only?
Yeah, and probably like probably that former wrestler CM Punk.
You mean X-Pac?
CM Punk.
No, I heard you, but every time I hear CM Punk, I assume it's X-Pac because didn't he change his name or something stupid?
No.
Well, I don't know who CM Punk is. I don't watch wrestling anymore. Okay, so that's the zombie apocalypse. So let's get to your tea party situation. Now, you have a tea party. You're ready to celebrate. Who's coming over? Does it have to be 4 or does it have to be 1? How many people can come over? How many are we allowed to talk?
Probably like 4.
Okay, fine. Do you have your 4?
Yeah, do you have your 4?
No, because you're the one who stomped this on me. I thought we were talking about zombie apocalypse, so this is just a regular tea party. All right. Go ahead with your 4, and I'll think of my 4. Go ahead.
That is not a tea party.
Just say it. My damn. Who's drinking tea with you? Go ahead. Tea party.
Yeah, probably one of them. Probably Malcolm X.
Okay. Oh, yeah. We forgot. Living or dead. Who's at your tea party? We forgot to add that. All right, go ahead. So Malcolm X, that's 1. Who's number 2? Come on, 2. Did you? Are you writing it down, or are you trying to remember?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it.
Oh my damn! Remember what? You know what? Did you? No, never mind. I don't mean to pick on you. I'm not gonna pick on you. I really am not gonna pick on you. Go ahead. Go. All right. Remember. Well, okay. Wait. Scarlett Johansson. I know that's number 2. Come on. You know that Scarlett. You know Scarlett's coming over because you like her. You're the one who want to break up with her as Black Widow, but you want to date her. So Scarlett Johansson. That's number 2, right? Is that a no?
No, pretty much 2 is to be Ben Affleck.
Number 2's Ben Affleck. Okay. Ben's over. You know, Batman's over. Okay. We got Batman. All right. Number 3. Go. And go. And go. And go.
Yeah, that probably will be like Scarlett Johansson.
Okay, Scarlett Johansson. That's number 3. Who's number 4? Hey, you know what? You don't necessarily have to have a 4. How about you just have 3? Or do you need 4? Do you want 4? Do you want a number 4?
Oh, yeah. It'd be like former wrestler, WCW wrestler Sting.
Oh yeah, didn't he die?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry. All right, Sting. So we got one guy, Malcolm X. Then we got another guy, Batman, Ben Affleck. Then we got Scarlett Johansson, that is just hot to do everything. And then we got, wait, I had a brain fart. Oh yeah, Sting, the wrestler that looks like the Crow. And what are you serving? I gotta know this. I mean, you have these people over. You had to really think about it, and you invited them. What are you serving, really quick?
Yeah, probably like steak, salad, lobster, stuff like that.
What the hell? How did you get money? Where are you working at to get all that? I'm a dick. Okay, so everybody has so, what are you eating? What are you eating at this dinner party?
Yeah, I'm probably eating steak and lobster.
You're eating both? Yeah. You're eating the steak and lobster, and everybody watches. Since you guys are rich, you're gonna watch me eat it. Okay, my turn. So was that the it? What that was it? Like we had to name like 4 celebrities, and that was it.
I mean, they don't have to be like celebrities, just people that you want to meet, that you want to meet.
Celebrities. Who else do you want to meet? I mean, is there
anybody?
Okay, but I don't really want to meet the guy next door. He's not a celebrity. Okay, let's see here. I invite Chris Hardwick, but he's busy because he's doing a tour for his comedy stand-up, and he does Comic-Cons, and he has a podcast, so he can't come, but I invited him. I invited Kevin Smith, but he has a wife and child, and he's doing Jaeger Yoasters, the movie, and he does a tour with that, so he's a little busy. Let's see here. I tried talking to Bill Murray, but, you know, he just doesn't feel like it. He told me, like, who am I? So he couldn't come. The next person who So 3 people couldn't come. I asked them. They said no. Well, actually, 2 of them were busy, but the other ones just really said no. So Bill Murray said no. But it wasn't me. I understand. Everybody's busy. But then I invited, you know what? I think that was it because I couldn't come up the courage to invite a woman. I couldn't invite a lady. I have no sentiment of encouragement at all. So let's see here. We got two no shows because they're busy. We had another no. Well, actually, we had 3 no shows, but the other 2 are understandable because they're busy. But with Bill Murray, he just didn't want to show up. And then the third one, I just didn't feel like inviting because, 1, I'm lazy, and for number 2, I know she wouldn't show up anyway. So that's it. Nobody's at my dinner party. I'm alone like always. I kind of added like realism in that because it's like everybody's on a schedule, and I'm free. I'm free of doing anything, but they're really busy, so things are tight.
That's probably just change it up like so. Like probably still Malcolm X. Or probably would have like maybe like Robert Downey Jr.
No, you have your 4. Actually, here, wait a minute. I was thinking about Robert for some reason, but here, I do this. I invited Robert. He said yes. I told him no because he's trying to start a war with Captain America. Captain America. Yeah, I know. It means nothing, but I just want to say my 4th person. Yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna have one more piece of news before we almost gonna wrap up because man, that went by fast. I thought we were gonna make it, but man, we just kept talking. Actually, I kept talking. There's another piece of news I want to talk about. Now, it's mostly like I like doing the podcast, but my brother was saying that we should do like video, like show us like what we're doing and stuff. And I like to this is how I would listen to the Nerds podcast. I would watch people on YouTube, how they do their videos, and I want to figure out how I do it, but then in my own way. So there's a podcast I want to watch, and it's called Kingdom Geek, and it's going to be on fullscreen.com. If you go sign up right now, it's free. They'll let you, I think so far that I know of, they just let you know when they start because it's going to start the April 26th on a Tuesday, and that's when my other friend Teresa's birthday is. So she'll be celebrating that. Maybe I'll get her to watch that. And there's going to be hosts, Andre Meadows at Black Nerd Comedy on YouTube, and Katie Wilson, 2 YouTubers. And I believe there's such a great chemistry between those 2 because the yin and the yang or something like that. They really talk really cool. If you ever watch them do Sword and Shell playing video games, she gets like really involved in the game while he's just sitting there talking, trying to play. But they play really cool. They talk cool when they're like doing like unboxings or like they talk like premieres and stuff. So those 2 hosts that are hosting this podcast called Kingdom Geek, it's just such a great mash, like a good setup, because they have great chemistry, and the room, like they showed like a preview of the room looking like, it's so beautiful. The sign up there is like rainbow color. It's just amazing. They have 2 sofa chairs that is just for guests and them. It looks elegant. The shelves, like diamond shaped shelves where they have stuff in them, looks just great. I can't wait to watch it. It just feels warming and inviting for anybody to watch and come to the show. So I can't wait to watch that. I'm excited because I want to learn more about like how they do it. So then when I start doing it, I don't want to copy. I am not going to copy. I just want to do it my way, but I want to see how they do it so then I can do it a way that is my own. And the word Kingdom Geek, I'm assuming they're going to talk everything that they do on their channels, like Game of Thrones to Ninja Turtles and some other things. It's mostly just talk, like how we're doing it, like hanging out situations and talk, but they go more deep in stuff because they have more of knowledge of stuff, like what they like to talk about. Where me, I don't go off on the fly, but I just go what I think of what I read and what I know. That's all I do. And I want to watch it. So if anybody wants to go ahead and watch that, follow them on Twitter at fullscreen.com. Well, Fullscreen on Twitter, but if you want to check them out, just go on fullscreen.com and it says right there. Just put in your email address, and they just say thanks for an email, and they just let you know when it starts. And then I think it's free. I believe it's free. Maybe later on you got to pay, but if it's good, hey, I'll pay $5 a month. Are you gonna watch that? You want to check that out so we can like learn like what they do, so we can do not just the same, but a little different with ours. Is that
So you said it's May 5th.
No, April 26th. It's gonna be this Tuesday, and just go on the website fullscreen.com. Just put in your email address, and then they let you know when they start, because that's when it starts. It's going to start this Tuesday. So I can't wait for that. It's going to be amazing. Well, that's all the time we have at this podcast. Thank you for hanging out with us, for talking about everything and nothing, everything and nothing. There was a thing I forgot. Well, thank you for listening and watching my gameplay of Plants vs. Zombies, even though it's kind of hard to watch. You can follow me at the tweets at skullcap1218. I have a fan page on Facebook, Fan Life Power Within the Fan. Well, it's just Power Within, not Within the Fan. Fan page, Facebook, Fan Life Power Within. And you can catch vman on Founded Virgil on Twitter, and you can also find him his own fan page at vman at Laidback Gamer. Laidback Gamer still, right?
Yeah.
You gotta change that, because you're supposed to be the Laidback Fan now, remember? Or are you gonna keep that? You gonna keep that, even though you're trying to direct people there? Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I gotta think about it though. See which one sounds better.
You made me say both. Or anyway, how's your YouTube? Is it Laidback Gamer or is it Laidback Fan?
In game.
Okay, you can catch him on YouTube at vman Laidback Gamer. See, you're getting me confused. You pick one, you son of a. I mean, so until next time, be nice to each other. Have a good day. We're still recording because I like to do that at the end and then just say a bunch of things. So, dude, you're like confused me. See, I'm like combining my words. Laidback Fan Gamer, pick one. I mean, it doesn't mean okay. How I pick a name, it doesn't define of how it sounds better. Defines you. You're a Laidback Gamer. You are a Laidback Fan. I say, gamer fan. I'm trying to combine gamer and fan, but that didn't work. I say just pick one. What do you like? I mean, you like fan or you like gamer?
It's usually the Laidback Gaming fan.
But then that means you're just a fan of gaming. If you say fan, you're a fan of everything. That's why I say fan. That's why I have Fan Life from my YouTube, because I'm a fan of everything. I'm not specific of one thing. I'm a fan of everything. Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, The Big Bang Theory, Jurassic Park and World. List goes on. Well, anyway, I hope you can come up with a name soon. So, have a good day. Take care. See ya. Later. Go away. Podcast's over. Go away. Everything's over. Stop listening. Go. Yeah, look. Credits. Ghostbusters, if everybody doesn't know.